p.m. Sundays, 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. We have an extensive breakfast and lunch menu. Ackee and saltfish, corned beef and cabbage, callaloo and saltfish, corned beef and macaroni, liver or kidney, curry chicken back, brown stew chicken back, cook up saltfish, salt mackerel, and our lunch specials, oxtails, cow foot, stew pork, tripe and beans, stew peas, jerk pork, jerk chicken, fried chicken, stew chicken, barbecue ribs, curry chicken, curry goat, pepper steak, escovitch fish, brown stew fish, and roast fish. And you don't know jerk pork with bread, jerk chicken with bread. Plus, catering services also available. Call us 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088. We are also available on Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at CB_Jerk Center. Call us CB Jerk Center for all occasions. 646-294-3939 or 917-870-4088.
Cash is a must this Christmas.
J&M Money Cash Month Christmas.
Send or receive funds with the J&M Money this holiday season to win big.
J&M Money Cash Month Christmas.
J&M Money Services USA Incorporated, a licensed money transmitter in Connecticut, District of Columbia, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. License number FT71415, Massachusetts Foreign Transmittal Agency.
Come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nereida Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Wow, 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 wow. Good evening, everyone. Thursday, December 23 in the year 2021. 2022 is around the corner. I'm hoping I'll be here to see it. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone. Those of you who are watching me, those of you who I can just close my eyes and zoom in to Radio Land, as they say. I'm picturing Yam Lady right now in the kitchen moving around. I'm picturing Gloria just sitting down having a cup of tea. I'm picturing Auntie Daphne busy. Can't keep herself still. I'm picturing Miss Jan. A lot going on in the mind. Perplexed. I'm picturing Vernon being himself. I'm picturing Eddie in the crib. I'm picturing Pat ready and rearing to go, to enjoy the show, to participate. Just in case you all didn't know, I have a crystal ball. I'm picturing Gigi busy walking up and down with her boxes and doing her stuff. Picturing AG with her 1950s hairdo. Good evening, everyone. Center stage is rearing and ready to go. I promised you that there will be not the usual programming. You're not going to get that this evening. I want to talk about Christmas with you because we had a ton of laughter this past Monday. We couldn't help ourselves. We were cracking up. So welcome to the show. It's the fourth Thursday feature of the show with a difference. Come make we talk about Christmas. Come make we talk about Christmas. Come make we talk about Christmas. Yes, let me talk about Christmas. Whether you're from Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti, you know, all the Caribbean islands. Welcome to you. To all those of you born, raised, bred here in the great United States, these United States. Yeah, you too. 24 minutes after 6 o'clock. My name is Denise, Lady D Gomez. I got it going on. Got it going on, yeah. Right here on Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7 FM. Touch FM Radio 90.1. It was so good catching up with Tony Touch today. Just checking in with him and saying thanks for airing my program on your broadcast. Soundradio.net. Good evening to you. You're silent over there. You just listen, and I appreciate you. And to my Touch FM radio audience, I asked, today, because I have not heard you call at all. Not in a very long time. So I wonder if I'm just simply entertaining you and you're just relaxing. But I'd like to hear from you. Because Christmas a come Saturday on Saturday. Yes. This is your budding and buzzing station, Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7. And I'm always happy to be here. Our telephone number, 914-600-4228. Note it, each and every one of you listening, because we're gonna go down memory lane this evening. So I want you to come along with me. Just call me when it's time. I'll just tell you it's now time for the segment. I have to do my introductory pieces, as you know. Okay? Yeah. So welcome, everyone. I wonder what everybody get prepared already. Dex come in here showing off about the jerk, you know, Lady D. What did he make? Jerk oxtail, I think. Yeah. I wish I could sample that, but I don't eat meat. It's a good day. 2 days away. I hold up 2 fingers and I feel like I'm from the JLP party. Why? And I could do like this. Life is good. So let's get the show going. Welcome to you, and you, wherever you are. My name? You know my name. You don't know my name? My name is Lady D. What's on my birth certificate, you ask? Denise Gomez. Yeah, that's my name. So don't think it's marriage. Most people say, oh, by marriage. No, I'm born in Jamaica with that name. Yep. So don't worry. Hi, everyone. It's a good day, and I'm ready to go. Oh, Lord, they must be saying Lady D, please. So, hi. Guess who is here, too? My King Ryan is in the house. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. Let's start off the show with some music for you.
Boy child,
Boney M.
was born
Remember them?
on Christmas Day, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible said, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. While shepherds watch their flock by night, they see a bright new shining star. They hear a choir sing a song. The music seemed to come from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing. A king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. For a moment the world was aglow, all the bells rang out, there were tears of joy and laughter. People shouted, let everyone know there is hope for all to find peace. Now Joseph and his wife Mary came to Bethlehem that night. They found no place to bear her child, not a single room was in sight. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a king was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. For a moment the world was aglow, all the bells rang out, there were tears of joy and laughter. People shouted, let everyone know there's hope for all to find peace. Oh my Lord, when in the crypt they found him, oh my Lord, A golden halo crowned him, oh my Lord. They gathered all around him to see him and adore. Oh my Lord, they had begun to doubt you, oh my Lord. What did they know about you, oh my Lord? But they were lost without you, they needed you so bad. Oh my Lord, with the chance adoration, oh my Lord, there came great jubilation, oh my Lord, and full of admiration they realized what they had. Oh my Lord, sent your son to save.
Boney M. You know, I picture myself, you know what I was doing when all this song come out now? Cleaning floor. Seriously, turn up the music high when we're cleaning the hall. Not the living room, the hall. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. It is time for us to say Christmas a come, Christmas a come. It's a Christmas show this evening, and you're going to make it happen because I'm not going to be talking by myself. So you're all going to have to call 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228 to join me. Let's talk about the good old days of Christmas. It's only Christmas. It's only 2 days away, December 25. What were you doing back in the day? What made you feel like you didn't even want Christmas to done, to end? That kind of feeling. I have a very special birthday shout out. Birthday shout out to AG Aldith Grant on her birthday today. The 50s girl looking fly today with the 50s hairdo. Right, Aldith. Right, Aldith. Happy birthday, Aldith. I wish you so much more and the tons of laughter that we have each time when we work together. It's always so good. So happy birthday to you. And you'll note in my post, I said happy birthday shout out to AG or YouTuber. May you live until them son you. Yeah. May you live until we have to say stop live now. No, stop live now. No. So welcome everyone. Christmas has always been that special and significant time of the year. It's a time of year where Christians around the world celebrate the birth of the boy child, Jesus Christ. It's also the time of year when families come together, when there's harmony in families, when there is harmony in communities, when communities come together and their parishes and the districts and boroughs and wherever they are from, when life is just peaceful because people are at peace with themselves. No matter what's going on, somebody say, you know what? It is Christmas time and I am not going to let a thing bother me. I am just going to keep rolling through. I don't want my neighbor to bother me. Even if she throw chimney water over the fence, she not going to get me because it's that time when I want peace. Right? And so over the years, you know, we have laughed together, cried together, done so many things together by way of this radio, Linkage Radio. However, there is also the time when we are talking to each other, having differences in opinions and being able to have rational discussions and meeting of the minds, or even moments when emotions get out of hand, out of control, yet we're still a community and we're still able to say, I am grateful for a station that allows my community to speak, hear my voice. They might not be able to hear my voice on other platforms that we would like to hear our voices on. But Linkage Radio has a place, a role to play, and it has really set the pace for many stations over these years that it has been in existence. And so I am grateful to each and every one of you for keeping the spirit of broadcasting that medium that airs so many differences of opinions and music and lifestyle, etc. And now here we are in December, the month of December, where we're only 2 days away. Again, I feel like a labor, right, with my 2 finger. 2 days away. And we're anticipating that we'll be going over to family or family coming over, and we're buying up our food to cook and the seasoning, the curtain, the this, the that. But what is that key presence that you'd like to have this year as you meet together, family and friends? What is it? What do you want to have as your takeaway this year? Is it just about the food? The ham, oh, it nice, and you could carry home a whole ham if you could. What is it that you want to walk away from this year? And it simply means you're going to have to make that effort for something significant to take place for you to walk away with. So, welcome. I just want to say that I appreciate you. And no matter how many times you are knocked down, you get up again, you rise again. I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate and respect your position, your authority, your influence, everything that you have going on in your life in this season, that God has ordained it to be so, and you are significant no matter what anyone says. Christ has a role to play in this season of our lives. So welcome to you. It is now time for us to talk about the good old days. When? What? Why? Who? Because. The time when you would say because and say, yeah, and you have to think like 50 times before you do something. Or the time when you go down crossroad or you're crossing your square. And whatever it is, the lines are open to you. 914-600-4228. I would like to hear from you so we can start talking. Oh, you're walking away with the food. Ryan, you're walking away with the food. That will be your takeaway. Well, that's all right. Make sure it is something that can last you till December next. Right? Make sure they give you a whole lot, Ryan, and then you can just go home and say, boy, me no need cook no meat until December of 2022. How about that, Ryan? Wouldn't that just be something miraculous? So the lines are open to you. Who would like to be my first caller? And Auntie Daphne, I'm hoping that you're listening and ready. You promised me that you would be calling me back because you had me in stitches about the stitches about the slate on Monday, the fate of the slate, right? So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. This is Inside the Zone, my Christmas program just for you.
Get you in a good mood. Let the Christmas get you feeling fine. Put on your dancing shoes and come with me tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. Make the Christmas.
Good evening to you. Hello. 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 Good evening. 914-600-4228. Good evening to you.
Good evening to you, Queen.
Yes, King.
Well, you know, Lady D, I know we come on the air every Thursday and Monday and we talk and we enjoy, but I have to give a thanks to your program and your station. I never forget one evening I was just home and I have a radio here and I said, I want to listen to something, but I plugged the radio in and I tuning into the station, I find this station, and there was a church program going on. And then I listened to the program, and then I went into the bedroom to tune the radio that I have in my bedroom because I don't want to lose the station. And Lady D, there was just something about the station that grips me. I run home one evening to listen to the station and I heard a missionary. That's why the gentleman said missionary. That's why I'm calling her. And, you know, that lady have touched my soul so many evening, Lady D. So many evening I come home, run just to hear her give the closing talk before she leave most of the evening. It has been a tremendous a blessing. And I remember one evening she was going away and she said, and all of you need to stay tuned for Lady D. And I said, all right. Then she said, one Lady D this evening, so we need to hear who this Lady D is.
Right.
And from one thing to another, you guys, that station, if there's nobody else you reach, the Lord said one soul, trust me, you guys reach one. You know, I just want to give thanks to you guys and continue, and I hope the Lord keep blessing and bless all the pockets that make the contribution to put something on air. I was just thinking about last night after what you said on Monday, and I was thinking about all the other nations that have stations and how when you listen to those stations, their people pour in. And I'm glad I'm a part of my culture, my people, and whatever they come, I may be able to pour in, whether financially or physically. But I just want to say, I hope the Lord continue to bless you guys. And trust me, you guys are doing something, because trust me, I laughed the other night, so trust me. No matter what was going on in my life that day, trust me, I went to bed cracking.
Yes.
So great job.
Yes.
Great job.
Blessings to you, Ryan. And somebody was asking me the other day when they saw how you were complimenting me each time you come on, you know, and they were asking me if I know you. I say, I don't know, Ryan.
Lady D, trust me, I try to tell people how much people can be a part of something that every day from ever since I am a part, you allowed us to be a part of your life and you're a part of our lives. I felt like I know everybody. Jackie, Pat, Gigi,
yes,
Yam Lady. You know, when we get here in the evening, if somebody else stay on the sideline, they think we know each other.
That's true.
I don't know you all from a hole in the wall, but it's good, Lady D. Trust me, if God forbid when your eyes close, I can say, trust me, she dead and gone, but she touched my life one way or another. And I think, trust me, I think that's when we can go off and someone can say that, it's you trust me, you did something. And I can tell you, Lady D, you got it going. And I just hope the Lord give you the strength and the knowledge, the wisdom. Because trust me, in these dark days that gone by, if we never have nobody, can you imagine we never have nothing to tune into? No radio station, no nothing.
Yes.
How depressing it would be when we come home from the work and then we see the evening news, but we have nothing to reach us because everybody come on TV and them read the news and the mayor and the president them talk and them tell we everything, but there's nobody reach us where we are. Reach us in our bedroom, in our living room. I sit here in my kitchen every evening for the program. So, Lady D, trust me, you guys are doing a good job, and I hope the company will grow and grow and grow.
Yes.
Trust me.
Blessings, Ryan. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the Christmas. You know, remember, we're going to talk now, you know, so.
I know.
So
I know. But me just want before all the ball are rolling, sir, because we come on every evening, but we run away and we forget. where the main vein come from. Somebody had a vision and somebody write the vision
That's
and then
right.
somebody run with it.
There you go.
So we can be a part of it and it touch our life. So you guys and the boss and everyone that makes it possible, even the man that come fix the phone and the mic when it pop down and with their call and you're not hear we. Give thanks to everybody and I hope one day I shall meet all you guys.
Yes, yes. Blessings, Ryan. Okay. Thanks.
All right.
Alrighty. Bye. That's my King Ryan for you right there. 914-600-4228. Let's talk about the good old days of Christmas. So, a lot of people, Jamaicans, we love brag, don't it? We go on like we not like brag, but, we brag. And so, in communities, you would have somebody who is known to be the best baker. As a matter of fact, I was talking to AG and she said, boy, since me come here, me don't even bake like how me used to bake at home. I'm like, why not? Why you don't bake? And I'm saying that if you're here 50 odd years, 60 odd years, or even 20, 17, 5, and you don't try to maintain and keep your culture, some days you're going to feel like whatever, because you miss that thing that no matter where your domicile is, it is not feeding. But if you don't connect, then you won't feel nothing. If you have the plug over there and you have the cord in your hand and you don't plug it in, how you going to get power into that gadget that you have? And it's the same thing. So we try to connect with each other the best way we can. Now, every community has something to it, right? Somebody who just bake and everybody can't wait to eat some piece of that cake that somebody make. Whoever it is that the bake is in your community is or was. Welcome to Christmas. Come make we talk about it. How are you?
Good afternoon, Lady D.
My Gloria.
Yes. I thought about what about you and what Mr. Ryan was saying, and this station gives me a voice to say my 2 cents.
That's right.
And I really appreciate you and for the linkage. I don't know, because I went to my home and I called RJR. And I called them for days before I could get somebody to talk to.
Okay.
And this station gives me a voice. And I really appreciate it, appreciate the work, what you are doing and what Father Linkage he knows. Because I met him more than once, so he knows that I really appreciate and I endorse all of what Mr. Ryan said to you. Yesterday I went to the doctor and I came back and I was going to cook my little dinner and I said, I got to get ready for Lady D and Sis and Miss coming on. It's way up in 6 o'clock after 6 o'clock. But today is not Thursday.
Oh,
today
Lord.
is Wednesday. It was on it. I said I have to cook quick before the program starts. And when I have the radio on, I look on the little phone and I say, what is that?
It's not Thursday. Right, it's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. So you really look forward. Oh, that is so nice.
Yes, I really do.
Yes.
And let me say, my years, wasn't the younger in the earlier part, because I had a niece that her mom was in Kingston. So from 12, I've been traveling back and forth with her to see her mom in Kingston, and that's where I spend my holidays.
Okay.
So I know about the country life, but not as extreme as some. And I know everybody get their stone and thing whitewashed. And I know about the food and everything, but that was earlier. So I spend most of my Christmas in Kingston.
So what was the Christmas in Kingston like, though?
Well, they cook up the same meat, they cook the curried goat and whatever they prepare you, but you call it salad. You lettuce and tomato, and you get your sorrel and things because I had to take her to her mom. So whatever is coming from Trelawney, she prepares it. My sister, and then the meat stuff and thing. They cook the rice and peas and thing. But I
So you didn't go no Christmas market downtown?
Pardon me?
You didn't go Christmas market downtown?
No, I've never been to a grand market, never, because I am the youngest one in the nest. So everybody caters, the elder ones cater for me.
I got
and I was taking the bus to Kingston. I remember one time the bus broke down with me and I was crying because it's me and the baby. But they contacted my sister in Kingston and she come for me part of the way. I don't even know is where.
So you don't have much story. You don't have much story, Gloria.
No, I don't have much story. I don't have much story.
I got you.
Because I was spending holiday in Kingston.
Yes. Well,
with my niece, because my sister had to work, so I take her to my sister, and that is where I spend most of the Christmas from 12. Below that, then I used to spend it with mom, because I am the baby. So everybody, all of the bigger ones cater for me.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I appreciate you and, all the times when you call me and we talk and, your input. And now you're sharing the little bit that you know. So I thank you for that. So bless you, and I hope you eat and get fat on Saturday.
Oh boy, I'm not going to get fat because these legs have to do another surgery and the other one. I did surgery on one.
All right. Well, I'm praying for your healing.
Okay, thank you. But I enjoy the music as usual. And as I said, I was preparing for Auntie Daphne yesterday.
Oh, yes. I am hoping she called me.
I enjoy these things.
Yes. I'm looking forward to talking to her today.
Okay.
Thank you, my love.
I'm looking forward to. All right.
All right.
Pat, are you there?
Yes, she did.
Talk.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Christmas a come, share your story. 914-600-4228. AG, what about Christmas market? Who used to bake the best cake in your community? Everybody want cake from them, even to this day. Lord, I remember we had a cord. I heard Faye Ellington recently mentioned it in one of her takes. We had a cord that ran from one side of the wall to the next, and all the Christmas cards that we ever got were on there. New and old, card layout, man. And then you see when we get out, well, again, I had chandelier, so everybody know already. Chandelier was in my house. I had modern amenities, and we had polisher. So when we are cleaning floor, polisher come out. We had the green terrazzo tile. And when you hear we are clean and music a play, we had one nice Philips changer thing, radio changer, what have you. And when we put on we LPs and 45s and play up a storm. And then sometimes your little music would be in competition with your sound man in the community. We had a sound man who lived a few doors away from us, Downbeat, God rest his soul. He used to put out his boxes in his yard and turn up him tune them, man, and play. And so you turn down yours, right, because you can't hear anyway. And you are listen up to the carols and your clean floor and who get their portion of work to do. And everybody pots and pans and aunties and uncles and my grandmother just sit down like the queen of the village, and just directing everybody to do whatever. Mama Rubes, Miss Ruby, Masons, Thomas, my grandmother, and my grandfather outside, man, and we do all kind of stuff. And everybody you pass and they say, oh, the Miss Ruby and Mr. Thomas, and them say, Dennis, they call your name a country, right? And everybody just having that nice gel time. And then it was convention time in my community. So what can I tell you? Call me 914-600-4228. I need to hear you. I need to hear you. Who have more stories to tell me? Cause I know some of you yearning for the good old days. The good old days.
Blowing up on veranda in that hall. We call it hall. It was
Hall. Oh, you know,
was
so
in the hall.
hall.
We hang up a balloon and we whatever pretty we could find. The grandmother would sew a curtain. That was
Yeah.
one thing she did every time. She would always buy new fabric to make the curtain for the window. No
Yes,
matter how we
please.
pour our way, no money. The new curtain have to go out the window. Then of course we wash the flowers, we clean the window, the floor was extra shiny, of course. The straw dye, whatever they would find would help the floor, and everything was just extra special and different.
Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Good evening to you. Christmas a come, make we talk about it.
You get your llama?
Me looking.
Good evening, lady.
My
D.
yam lady.
I hope you get your llama.
Yes, all right. So I'll keep looking. Me have 4 eye.
No,
Let's
you
see.
should have it.
Me should have it already. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Talk to me, young lady. Talk to me.
Your big long gown, your llama.
Okay.
Right. And you're going to the ball.
To the
Lady
ball.
D, I wish you all and healthy and all the goods that is it offer for the Christmas, because you have been around linkage for a long time. Everybody, but you still stick around, and you're very informative, and I like to listen to you.
Yes,
because you give so much knowledge. And also, I am also bigging out Miss Delia Ferguson. Wish her happy Christmas. And we come in. You come in with Miss Lady D. We're going to buy John R to get a jerk. What other linkage? Jerk and steel. So I don't know if you want yours, but
I don't eat meat.
Well, you can still we get jerk something else for you. So you put in your menu from now.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. So yeah. So yeah. So Christmas. Christmas when I was a child growing up was very, very fun.
What was your community? What was the name of the community again, young lady?
Sandy River.
Sandy River. Okay.
Not far from you, down there at Penance. Down there at Penance.
Cupids.
Cupids. Yes. This time of year, as I'm peeling the ginger here to blend up for my sorrel, I remember as children we couldn't peel ginger when the ginger crop is going, because what they found out that we would take out their ginger and put with ours.
Oh.
So we get the rag, what you call it, the little, what they trim off and whatever, and that's what we when their crops are over and we peel ours, and that's where we dry it and we sell it, and that's our Christmas money. And we always, even the coffee, we always, go pick up rat cut coffee. But the fun part of it is my grandfather always kill a pig every holiday. And the corn, the meat, they dry it over the fire. And one Christmas, Lady D, my bigger cousin, he's in Canada now. He might be listening. He and the other bigger one, cousin too, my two aunts, different children, boy and girl. He was bigger than us, and he said he don't eat pork.
Okay.
But what he used to do, he used to steal the pork from when it over the fire. He would steal and he would carry it over. He used to have his ground, the ground, where his little field where he plant cocoa and whatever. And he would cook and hide it in the mango tree. And we would get the beating because he doesn't eat pork, so we stealing the pork. And when we cooking the pig feeding, they said we cook. We used to do that, cook but plantain, roast the pretty ass plantain and all them thing at night. We never cook the pig feeding in the evening, in the night, because we juice the cane liquor, make tea. Oh boy, these kids don't have fun. And what we do, what he did, Lady D, is took the pork, corn pork, over the fire, and he went over and he cooked a nice meal. And he and his friend, and he hid the rest in the mango tree. And we went. I was very rude, a Tom girl, and I was the one who found it. And I eat out some, and I ate out some, and I carried right up to the house and give it to my aunt and said, "See, we get so much beaten for the pork all the time. We get we stealing the pork
and the whole time."
To use at night when we're making the pig feed. And here is the pork.
Evidence.
Here is the meal. And my grandfather, my aunt, they ate that meal. And oh boy, that guy was so mad with us.
Slick.
Those were fun, Lady D. Growing up in the country, you know, parents were farmers and were big-time farmers and stuff. White yam, we used to steal all the white yam from under the cellar because they would cure the yam, and as far as the eye can see, those yam are under the cellar. And when things are, everything, you know, crops are that, Sunday and Saturday you would see trucks line up, come to buy white yam. And when you steal one of those yam and cook just a little slice, it swells. I don't know if anyone listening know pure white yams. That was the norm of my grandfather. He used to, that is what he farmed, white yam. And we used to have fun.
Yes.
Very, very much fun.
Sandy River days, the days of Sandy River.
We dressed up Sunday, Christmas, boy, we dressed like Pampers.
Hold your thought. Hold your thought. Let me acknowledge another caller. Hey, welcome. Christmas a come, make we talk about it. Who do I have on the line? Hello? All right, keep going.
And yeah, we were fun. And then my parents was in England, and then they used to send us, my mother used to send, you know, these nice smock, the smock in the front, the dresses, they were the nice smock. Oh boy, it was fun growing up, Lady D.
Yes,
really, really fun growing up.
I'm glad you spent the time to share with
The
me.
eating,
yes,
the eating and the oh come on, and the fun, with fun, and the kids. You know, there was so much children around, you know, so much family, you know, families, everybody's family, although they are not family.
Yes.
We were growing up that everybody's family. You know, like Christmas time, then they cook all these meals and we have to go from house to house, Lady D, to give. And we used to be so mad some of the time, you know, because we think our own short, but it never short. You know, with children, you know, with children. That's how we were brought up, you know, sharing, you know, sharing.
Yes, ma'am.
And I still, you know, engage my children then with, you know, they know because when we go to Jamaica, they see, you know, they get a taste of it.
Absolutely.
You
Thank
know.
you for sharing, my
Yeah.
young lady. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas, and we will talk.
Yes, my love. Take
Yes,
care.
my love.
All
And
right.
also, Merry Christmas to Father Linkage. He must be cooking his
Indeed.
jerk.
He was in here not too long ago.
Indeed, cooking in jerk cow tail.
Right.
A mango. Wonder where those mango come from that
Not
he
a-
used to garnish it.
Yes.
Tell when you see him stop by, I know he's listening. I'm coming over for my jerk.
There you go. You tell him loud and clear
yes.
for me. Blessings, my love.
Be good. Be
Okay.
blessed, lady.
Bye.
It's gonna spy.
914-600-4228. Christmas a come, make we talk about it. Call me. Share your stories of when you were a picnic.
Kids from 1 to 9.
914-600-4228. 914-600-4228.
Peacock what?
Sheet. The spreads.
Yeah. Oh yes. You could ask that. Let me see the way I have to watch. Of course, my grandmother had a green one. My grandmother had a green one and she had a yellow one. Yes, we had the peacock spread.
Yes,
and I still have
please.
nowadays. So I have a red one now too, because you know we can't do without the peacock.
Oh, you have one.
Yes, I have a red one.
Okay, go on here, Max.
It's not totally peacock, but the flavor peacock.
Camouflage.
Or a bootleg. Oh Lord, this is fun.
But Christmas as a picnic was something else, you know, Max.
Yes, I'm telling you, it was a different era.
Yes.
It was just phenomenal. I don't know, but I can't forget, and I'll never forget Christmas as a picnic.
No, sir. Because I even remember, it's almost like the breeze blow different. So
Yes.
granted, you know, they always
Different.
say
It is not
always
almost,
say-
it is different.
yes.
It is
but
different.
not
It was
only
different.
in the crisp, not only in the air that is crisp and
Yes.
clear, but just the spirit of the
Of
community.
Christmas. It was
Oh
just
my
different.
God. So and the whitewashing of the stones.
Yes, we whitewash the stone. We're the ones who were rich because we never really whitewash. I don't say neighbor them. We have a little more money. We whitewash and paint the house outside and sand dash it and I don't know, but and not to mention the dance.
Mm-hmm.
That was another thing that was very significant. Even though I was a child and I never went to dance,
Mm-hmm.
there was a little here in a little crossing in my district and call it Soto a bump.
Oh.
Our cousin,
Mm-hmm.
they would make this big poster. The poster back then was handwritten with marker.
Okay.
So they handwrite the poster to say Prince Buster is coming to perform or whoever the DJs were at that time. You get some of them name, Prince Buster, DJ, DJ, whatever. And they'd write these posters with the date and everything at the time and put it on the Aki tree, big Aki tree in the district in the same square. And then go to the main road and put one on the light post. You have to go up on the light post to read it because it wrap around the entire light post. So when you read it, you're going around in a circle to read it. Because they never had one to put it out so you could just read it regularly. So that would be for the dance. And for the dance, oh my God, I was that child, but I looked forward to it even though I wasn't going.
Yes.
Because it was pretty close to me whenever I had electricity, so that they would use what they call Delco.
Mm-hmm.
Delco back then to for the dance. And then you see, if them are look, oh, them are kill goat, big fire light with kerosene in a soup. Then there's another fire with the curry goat and the rice and
Lord.
You're nice all night. The Delco make nice and the music make nice.
Make nice.
You know?
Yes,
But
yes.
as a child, you enjoyed it. I would sit down on the veranda and peep through the bush and peep to see what me can see and who me can see.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And the lawn wasn't anything fancy. It was made with bamboo and coconut limb. So you make up a bamboo structure. You just split the bamboos into and make up a structure. And wrap it around with the coconut limb so you can peep in at the dance and you have to pay to go in.
You have to pay.
You can't peep and you can't go in. If there's one person at the gates collecting to go in.
Mm-hmm.
And that dance would run all night until next morning, Sunday morning or whichever morning it is, you know? So it was just a different thing. Back then you could leave the door open. You never had to worry about who going to break in or who's going to come in.
Yes.
Life back then was just phenomenal, Lady D. I'm telling you, when I know that I'm saying it and I'm looking back in my mind, I'm like, you know, what era we're living in? Things has changed so much.
Much, yes. And that time, um, there are people who are still holding on to that culture.
Yes,
They have not let it go.
I know.
Some of those who are in the very deep rural parts of Jamaica and other Caribbean islands, they hold on to their culture.
Yes.
People think them old fashioned.
Fashion, yes.
Yeah, but they don't want to let it go because they're not able to adjust. They have made the adjustment.
And yet, yes, that's true.
Well, it's a while now, but they really haven't made the adjustment. and life is still moving on.
I'll leave them behind, right?
And I leave them behind.
Yes.
Because it's just the other day, Chris on my show mentioned something about the rotary phone. He said it too. I think it was his daughter, and she's asking how that work.
Yes.
You see, so
Because
they don't have a clue. They just touch a button and hear the tone, and you don't even hear dial tone anyway.
No,
it just ring.
It just ring.
Right.
I know. I remember the rotary phone too. That was something is when you gotta take you forever because my phone so I have to wait till they come back to the next number.
Absolutely.
We have come a long way, guys. We have come a long way.
Saturday.
Just reminding you that Christmas will come December 25. What you doing? Welcome to Brain Box, Jackie. Jax, it's a pleasure seeing you here, my love. How you do, my Jackie? Welcome. Jackie, I know you're the bakist extraordinaire. People sending in orders for you. We were talking just a while ago. I mentioned, if in anybody's community who was the bakist of the time, I'm sure they're talking about Jackie. People placing orders left, right, and center. But how was I talk about going down to Crossroad, and you had Mass Jawboy. He was our butcher. You had Mass Jawboy there, and they would be cutting up them goat and cow and pig, and people come who had placed order, and you see them gone up, man. Them say, "Me I go up now," and then gone up, season up and thing, and tune a play in a community. People are whitewash and picnic run up and down, and just nice, and then them put out your clothes. By the way, so you have church clothes, yard clothes. We used to have yard clothes when we come from school. Me put on certain clothes, and then your church clothes and thing. But then here is Christmas now, so you get one little extra put on or something, right? And you put your clothes put out, man. And when at near dinner time, everybody start queue up for go bathe. Who must go a bathroom first? Well, if you had bathroom, all right. If you don't have no bathroom, then there is bath pan or outer door, right? And if everybody go bathe, man, and tables set up, and all who come from foreign, especially when people come from foreign, Lord have mercy. You feel like you want to go back with them too. Your suitcase open, it smell of Wrigley's, it smell of soap. Things still smell nice. So I don't know if because we were little and just fascinated when people come from foreign during Christmas time. Even when we would get barrel, because I was a barrel picnic. So when the barrel open, you smell up stuff come out a barrel, things, and the people them just look different, and you have picture how them look when they are foreign when you're little. I don't know if that's not common to many people. But seriously, when you smell them open up them suitcase, man, and you look for see if them because say this are yours and that are yours, and everybody, and then said a suitcase somebody them carried for and what have you, right? Or who come from England, Canada, everywhere, man, and whose daughter come from when, and then if the one in your household say, "Oh, she there too, so me have to go look for her," because foreign to foreign people that, right? And them go and look, and you have to walk with them. So when you walk with them now, you feel special because you have somebody who come from foreign in your house. You stay there and you walk with them, man, and you feel like you're foreignish too, the kind of thing. I tell you, and then, you know, when dinner time now, man, you stay there. When dinner time come and people ready to eat dinner, good evening, let's talk. Christmas a come, make we talk about it. Hello? Hey, is that my girl Ali in the background there?
Yeah.
Hey, Ali, Merry Christmas, my Ali. I'm not hearing.
I love your movie.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, if you look up in there, and then come on fire, and come from fire.
Welcome, Jack. How you do?
You know, so when they look up and then come from fire at Christmas time, everybody want to talk.
I am telling you. As for that, you suddenly find an accent, some twang.
Yes. And all of the age turn to hate.
You know that, Jackie. It's not lie. You want sound like them too. Oh my gosh. And you feel very proud how you have little cousin or whoever come.
Yes.
Yes, brother.
Yes, I'm going to take out the best sheets. We never forget my grandmother. We never get too much things from foreign or from foreign people. But my grandmother had sisters who lived in England.
Mm-hmm.
And when they used to come, them used to bring down some trunk. Them turn their name barrel a trunk.
Yes.
Them bring down trunk, and when they open the trunk, a pure cloth. That's all English cloth, and them things are the best thing they get is this English cloth.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and she can go make her 3-sister dress now. And when she make her 3-sister dress, she makes the 2-sister for me. So that me and she a twin.
I know.
So she make her 2-sister frock. And speaking of the baking, now you know who I got that from. It was Grandma and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
The baking, the Christmas baking, you have to bake for Christmas. You have to carry a little piece. Even today I went to school, I had to carry a little piece of cake for my classmates them at school. I mean, even people who never know about black cake, I eat black cake.
And I'm sure they lick them finger. Because Jackie can bake. Jackie can bake. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, we still, you know, the culture, the Christmas culture may not be the same as it was way back then, but we still carry, you know, some of the richest part of it with us,
Mrs.
wherever we go.
Of course, because you know what, to Jackie, as I was saying, you have some top people who can bake, and make somebody go say, well, me can bake too, you know. And then when them carry the cake come and you taste it, nobody no want talk, they don't know what to do because it no taste
it no taste good. I mean, go ahead, you know, a topper, people say them bake for how much $1 million then charge for them cake. And one ordinary little person bake a cake, and that is the cake everybody eats. Because that's how the cake will taste good.
Yeah. But nothing like when, yes, brother, when everybody no wants to say when the cake no tastes good.
Every tree whitewashed. And every stone, I always put them white up because we have to help them to whitewash. And then paint the bottom part of the house all the way around, and it's white. And everything looks pretty. And when they will go cut broom weed and tie up, make it in a broom, and we sweep.
And then a lot of people used to have a hibiscus and croton.
Yes.
Plant up all over the yard and stuff.
Plant up all over.
Yes,
all the curtain will never change for the year. Them go change for Christmas.
Man, and put up, you buy your curtain rod. Of course, you know, you use your curtain rod. You wind it up on
Yes, you put the curtain, the little, what do you call it, springy curtain rod. When you put it on and you try to put it over the nail, it fly off and slap you.
Right. Lord have mercy. Good. Let me just acknowledge a call. Hello.
I cannot hear you on the radio. I cannot hear in my neighborhood.
All right, sir. We're correcting the challenge right now. Thank you. In a minute. All right. Yes, Jack.
Yes, I cannot. But
Yes, you're still here. Give us a minute. We're just correcting something here. All right. Keep talking, Jackie, because we are live on the internet.
Oh, no, I thought the person was calling her. Every time of year, doesn't matter where I go. Christmas, and the Jamaican tradition is just the richest.
It is
when it comes on to Christmas.
It is. All right, Jack, let me just play some tune in the meantime.
Right.
Loving you. Thank you, my dear.
Although it's been said many times before, Merry Christmas to you. A Merry, Merry Christmas to you all. Chestnuts roasting on the open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Old time carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows the turkey and the mistletoe, Lord, will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all in the glow will fight hard to sleep tonight. Santa is on his way, loading lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother child will surely spy to see if reindeer can fly. So I'm offering.
Alrighty, so I know you know we're back. Thanks to our master technician here.
It's been said
At the touch of a button,
times.
we're back. Anybody remember the days when we used to drop off every minute?
I never tell you, right? I know every minute. You never so bad. You never so bad.
There was a time where every minute we drop off.
Internet.
But I don't know how people never stressed.
With the phone, we did have to use phone for the internet. Remember we have to use the phone and get.
Oh my God. I tell you.
When the new year comes, you don't be prosperous.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There was a time when, oh Lord, every minute somebody a call so they can't hear. Welcome back, everyone. It is, of course, Inside the Zone, Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And the segment today, I am literally rinsing. I have washed Monday. So we rinse and a hangout now today. Christmas. Okay. So welcome back. If you're wondering, Brainbox Jackie just called me and we were talking about as children, if your little cousin them come from foreign and so on, you just want to catch up beside them too. You know, feel like you're foreignish too. And play and all change your accent. You start twang like them. It's just a mess. But welcome the days when we would just gel in the community. She talked about the whitewashing and all of that and how our foot would turn white too because they have to help, right? I wonder where is Auntie Daphne? Anybody see her? Because she had planned to call me. I wonder where she is. But nevertheless, it's a good day. 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228. Who is next in line to call me and share their Christmas story?
Having a great conversation here with Maxine Lyons, aka Max Poet. It's my pleasure having you. Don't forget, if you're on, like the channel, subscribe to it, and share it to somebody. If you are here for the first time and you have never, ever, ever been on this platform, put up your hand and say, me, Lady D. And when you put up your hand and say, me, Lady D, then guess what you're going to do for me? You just
So guess what? Pet just sent me a note. She says, cheese bottom shoes and cork heel. Yes, sir. Crimpling material with flare tall skirts. I remember crimpling. I had a little blue dress, puff sleeve, so puff up sleeve. Well, maybe too little. We weren't sporting or jazzing shoulder pads at the time, but it was puff sleeve. My auntie, Miss Vad, used to sew for us. Man, all when me wear bolero. Hello. Me and my sister, we're just 3 years apart, but close. So they used to dress us alike. And when me getting barrel, my father sending down stuff for us, the two of we know the same kind of clothes. After a while, we just grew that out. You couldn't, no, we needed our own identity. So welcome everybody. But we were just reminiscing. So we apologize for the break in transmission. And so we're back now and just having fun. 914-600-4228. 914-600-4228. Let's talk some more now, man, about the good old days of Christmas.
gonna subscribe to the channel, like it, touch the bell, etc., and you'll be able to see all my broadcasts once I pop up. So good morning, everybody. So Max, let's move. We talk about Christmas, because if we talk about Christmas from now, then the
So let me run over here again, because Jackie says, let me read from my YouTube channel in the chat. Jackie says, my sister, she's here from Jamaica and completely forgot where she is. Here are to me just now. So where we going to Grand Market? Well, Jackie, carry her downtown. Grand Market in foreign. As a matter of fact, speaking of Grand Market, what we do at our church, because we want to keep, because parents, a lot of parents not telling them children about nothing when they were growing up. Even if they do, it's not on a regular basis. And so children don't have a clue about you and how you were raised that kind of way during Christmas time. They don't know. They just know about going to mall and all of that. You can't blame them. But what we do at church is, we host a grand market. We set up the hall and have food and toys, and children come and get them toys to the best way we can. Certainly it's not the bend down plaza, nothing like that kind of scenario, But at least they can say, well, at Christmas time, them used to come church and get toys, right? Other than going in a mall kind of thing. And we play the Jamaican Christmas music and stuff and talk about Christmas. And there are some hilarious people in my church, the seniors especially, who love to talk about when them used to oil them foot and put in the shoes and all of that kind of stuff. Let me hear from you. 914 Jackie. Jackie Carrier downtown. 914-600-4228. And I wonder about the town versus country Christmas, because clearly the country Christmas was a sell-off. Some children who were poor maybe didn't even realize they were poor like that, even if they had only one shoes, because their families just made them comfortable. They had food to eat and thing, right? And then there are those who were really, really poor, like Maxine, who would talk about poverty, But at Christmas time, if it's even one something you're going to get that is new. There is just one something they can afford, and that's all you're going to get. Welcome, Christmas, come make we talk about it.
Good afternoon again, Lady D.
Yes, my dear.
Yeah, you had a
breaking transmission
for a good little while. But we did the celebrating of Jesus' birth at my church in Kingston. And I was the narrator.
Oh, sure. All right.
And I cried when I see how that time we had a gentleman come and teach us with the piano to sing. And then he added parts to what I didn't know. And so each time we would draw the curtain. And when I saw how it came out, I cried.
You cried?
Yes, I cried for joy.
Okay.
Yes, we did the birth of Jesus, and then the wise men had the long stick, and they came from both sides. You know, they said the wise men came from the east. We did the whole scene. But somebody helped me. As I said, the organist, he was playing the his organ or piano, whatever it is. He helped me with some of what I didn't know. But it came out well, and I felt overwhelmed.
Oh, Lord. I can
Well, that was when I
understand.
I was a grown woman at the time and got saved.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yes.
Got you, ma'am. Well, glad to
But
hear
that
you.
was in Kingston. That wasn't in the country, because by that time I had migrated and lived in Kingston.
Thanks for sharing, my Gloria.
Yes.
All right. Blessings, my love. Yes, the show continues. 914-600-4228. 914-600-4228.
Well, children, I start funny this year, you know, but Santa gets stuck on the wharf and can't come off. No tie this year. Santa don't know wharf, can't come off, and can't find the duty if it pay for the tie them. Santa don't know wharf, can't come off.
Yes, let me Santa down a wharf and it can't come off. What a drama. Drama here. Christmas a come. Make we talk about it. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Lady D.
Yes, AG.
No, sir. Boy, we're going back down memory lane, and it feels so
Good, right?
Honestly. Yeah. I remember as a child, I used to spend a few Christmas holidays in the country. And for the life of me, I can't picture that country bus, then take your grip and show up on top of the bus. I guess I'm giving away my age. On the bus stop, and I'm wondering to this day how in God's name them know say them find back your grip so quick to give it to you. I don't know. I really don't know.
There's an art to that.
Apparently. And in Kingston now, we always clean our house like Christmas Eve. And looking back, I think I would change that. Like I spend the whole day cleaning the house, decorating the tree. And the tree that I had is like the tree was an everlasting tree because we use the tree every year. And then we used to put cotton on the tree to pretend like it was snow.
Oh,
you know?
Lord. See that now?
Yeah, we had a lot of cotton on the tree.
And you light it up too?
Of course.
Yes.
And then you have that decoration. I don't see it anymore where you can just pull it out and it gets long and it's thin. I don't see that anymore. I see a lot of balls. And when we finished cleaning, we would walk the halfway tree and then after trees. So I guess that was near the grand market. I don't even know now, looking back. But you couldn't even have space to walk.
Yes, ma'am.
But just to walk with your friends and see the stuff, that was a lot.
Yes.
And in those ladies, as children, we didn't really have cake. We had pudding, potato pudding or cornmeal pudding.
Oh, you never had fruit cake?
No, it wasn't cake. I never knew about cake until I got older and I started doing my own baking.
Okay.
And then as I got older, young adult, and I bake, I used to sell a lot to Jamaica Police Federation. I love baking Christmas cake.
So is it me ask you, so what happened, What happened? What happened?
I don't know. Hello?
Hold on, please. Don't hang up. Me, I wonder what happened to all of that expert baking business.
But tell you what, this is the last year that it will not happen.
Thank
Moving
you.
forward is a different thing, okay?
Yes, thank you, please.
Promise.
Blessings,
All right.
AG. Thanks for participating. Who do I have on the
Alrighty,
line?
later.
Thank you. Who do I have on the line? Welcome. Christmas a come. Make we talk about it.
Oh, Lady D, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Sandra Linkage.
Yes.
All right. Sister Daphne said I should give you a call. She heard you calling her.
Yeah.
But she's not feeling well. She went outside and she thinks she catch a
A
cold.
draft. Oh, Lord.
She's in her bed, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. I thank you,
she said
Sandra.
I should tell you, and you guys should listen for God's Willing Monday.
Yes. All right, no
Yes, she will
problem.
be giving you guys a laugh.
Okay, so I will send her my shout out blessing.
Yes, she listening, she said.
All right, good. So Sandra, talk to me. What happened when you grew up as a picnic for Christmas?
What happened?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Christmas story.
We take out everything out we call it the what?
The cabinet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we wash everything daily, and we clean the floor with, what do you call it, genie polish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what you use to shine?
We have,
what you use to shine? Polisher?
a brush.
A brush. Okay.
We go down on our knee, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we prepare. We get toys.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a Christmas tree,
Okay.
but we get toys.
Mm-hmm.
And the night before Christmas,
Yes.
we go. What they call it?
The night before?
We go.
You mean
Yes.
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, yes. We go on the road. What do they call it? Grand Market night?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come home in the morning and we have roast beef.
Aye.
And bread for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
With hot chocolate.
Yes, please.
And then dinner time, we have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody open up the gifts in the
Yes.
morning.
Yes. Thank you,
it.
Sandra. No problem. Good to hear you. I appreciate your calling. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
And
I listen to you now, but I don't call
You don't
in.
call. I
I
understand.
listen.
Yes. Thank you. Enjoy your Christmas, my love.
You too.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Who else do I have on the line?
It's me again, Lady D.
Uh-huh.
The grip that they put on top, you have a tag on it with your name. Because I usually go back and forth. So when they fling the grip up there, your name tied on with a piece of cloth on your grip.
Oh, okay.
So the man that knocked the bus or whatever, they go up on it. They have a step to go up on it. And they look for your name and take it down.
Oh, I get that. All right. With AG, now you
Yes.
know. Now you
Yes.
know. Thank you,
They
Gloria.
tag your name and you write your name and tie it on with a piece of cloth, a nice pretty piece of cloth. And then when you're ready, when you reach your destination, they look for Gloria. You tell them your name and then take them.
And they find it. Well, see, there you have it. Now we know.
Yes, that's how they did it.
Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome.
Good. Blessings.
My cry and pity
Christmas a come, I switched the pace a little bit. 914-600-4228. It's Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. I promised you from last week I would just make adjustments to the program. Let me hasten to the phone line. Christmas a come, make we talk about it. Who is on the line with me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. What about the morning breakfast, the Christmas morning breakfast?
Yes, man. So what was on the menu?
The hard dough bread with a homemade chocolate with them beaten at the Martha Lady D. Me I tell her say no, and me I tell her say a whole heap of time me have to pick out that, you know.
In a strain.
No, Lady D, the fat cover the heat. So you know if it gets say hot and this when you eat at the hard dough bread with the callaloo there, you know, and go take that the big slop there, you know, it gets a hot chocolate, you know. Lady D, Lord Jesus.
So your tongue pay for it. Scorch up. I've had my tongue scorched till it burned, you know. You see the little brown something them on your tongue. Badly burned, yeah. So I know what you're talking about, Ryan.
Our 3rd-degree burn.
Right. I know.
But lady, the Christmas is the best. Trust me. As the lady was talking about the yaman and the house bottom, the bush tree, I was saying, the yam. They tell us that my grandfather have the dry dasheen and the St. Vincent and the nigger yam. And you know, so that's a special thing. But remember, we used to have one thing at church, harvest. And when it's harvest time.
Harvest.
Everything.
Harvest was like in, I guess, what, November? Is it November? I don't remember.
Me too. But remember that we can never forget the bring and buy sale for church to raise the money. But the Christmas, man, and you know, so now 1 meat cook for dinner at the end of Christmas, you know, you have pork and you have the curry goat and the fall where grandma raised and I cook whole here where she give water grass whole week.
Right.
And the pig where tie and I go and go through your feet for peeling skin for the whole year.
And I bait him.
And oh Lord, lady, and they kill him from when and they scrape it. That time them days they have to make up get lago to make the wood fire to scrape the skin. If it's scraping, because the fat very thin. You know, me tell you, so when they jerk that, you know, oh my God,
nothing sweet, so right.
Me tell you the food in me tell people say we see people come and we see people in America and they talk about food. Oh please.
Them no food.
Oh no, lady. For them food where them have ya sometimes me see them cook for Thanksgiving. I mean ask them what the hell is going on here. But me tell you, lady G, oxtail, curry goat head soup, chicken, everything. I cook fish, everything. And me love the kingfish part because I don't like the bony because I crave it. So I can't eat fish. Sometimes I tell people I don't eat fish and things. I'm a vegetarian. I say, when I broke it down to that, I say, listen, me too craving to eat fish.
Right, you go get bone in your throat, right?
Remember, I get one no much time and then give me hardware bread, lady. You have to swallow hardware bread.
So that it go down. I understand that.
But it's the best thing. Me just there now, lady, and then just reminisce and they think back, and those were days.
Yes, good days.
You get your slippers. Then grandma come to market and bring your slippers. You put on Christmas. That time nobody not do nothing. After food cook, everybody dress up and celebrate whole from evening straight back.
So when you get your slippers now, you don't have to use no pin.
Remember that.
The pin day is over at that point. Yes, man.
But what the next thing? What the biggest thing? You remember the candy they were there with the red and white?
The cotton candy. Oh, the long, the curved one.
Right. So they come from a tongue go by and they come back and that are coming at me. Have to get peace. And you get to take a church and grandma always have in the pocketbook.
See, good memories.
Oh my God.
You let Andrea laugh. Welcome, Andrea. Yes.
Me tell us that we see people nowadays and me tell people still this way, when they have nowadays I see people have them nowadays the America have grandparents and regard grandparents.
Yes.
So me tell us that please. Grandma never say no. Never say no matter what you do.
Awesome.
She like I said no when your parents them try to do that, let me pick me. And she will tell respond, you know, you shouldn't do it, you know. But yes, as she talk about cleaning the house, my grandmother have 2 sets of bathroom in a lady D. You have the inside bathroom
and outside.
And you have the outside
yes,
one
please.
where you have to red work on Saturday. And J's, you have to throw J's in there, you know, the pit and the red work. And then my grandmother, she's very special, you know, lady. After you red work, the concrete, you know, you have to go down a mass, but go get the beeswax, and you have to melt the beeswax and wax the floor. Oh my Jesus! And we go and Miss Di, grandma said, go and Miss Di when I dress me, I go get a piece of crapsies, them to make, we put in a crocus pieces, we down up the crocus bag to make this. You have an outer mat, and when you come on the veranda, you have one of that mat you wipe your foot pan. So you have to put on the crocus bag one foot, and you come on the veranda, you wipe the official mat.
Yes, please.
No place.
Yes, right.
Those were days. Those were days.
Yes, thank you for always taking me back.
Right.
Blessings.
Shown up rise. I'll hasten to
914-600-4228. His throne. Christmas a come December 25. What will you get up and do first? What's the first thing you're gonna do on Christmas morning? Let me hear. What's the first thing you're gonna do on Christmas morning?
Drink some good hot tea.
That's right. Warm up this stomach.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Okay. Who am I talking to? I'm good.
Okay, I'm Dion.
Hey, Dion. Is it your first time?
Yes.
Welcome to my platform, Inside the Zone. My name is Lady D. Denise Gomez. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, same here, my dear.
All right. By the way, how you end up over here,
Christmas.
Dion? How you end up over here?
I'm listening to the radio, I'm home.
Okay.
And I'm listening to the radio.
Nice. Share your story with me, Dion.
Well, I'm originally from Spanish Town, but my grandparents are in St. Anne, all the way up in the mountains, Inverness, St. Anne.
Oh, the Garden Parish.
Yes, and going to the country was something else. We love going on the bus, stopping at Old Harbor to get the tea and the fish. And, you're on the country bus, Grey Mist, Green Line, Confident.
Oh, sure.
And, Key Valley, Chantalle, going around the corner there, Spalding, Key Valley coming up. And, the blowing of the horn and everything. And as that man said, with the grip. Yes, especially coming around Key Valley there, Chantalle, Key Valley. I tell you, when they hold that horn and coming around, I tell you, it was something else. We preferred it than getting a drive. And that guy that's talking about the suitcases, that person talking about the suitcases with the name,
yes.
I tell you, when my grandfather tie a knot on those boxes and suitcases, I tell you, nobody pull them.
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody pull them. And as high as they are packed, coming into Inverness St. Anne, everybody knew our suitcases. And my great-grandmother at the time, she could have come down the hill, but she would stand up at the pear tree with the lantern. And when we come out, people ask us where we going, because you couldn't see the house,
Darkness.
It was always coffee walk, and, the coffee trees then overlap and laden. And one of the nicest things, apart from the food and all of that, the Christmas march from Inverness to Alexandria Hospital. The caroling on Christmas morning.
Yes, man.
My granduncle would come for us early. And, with the lantern and everything, drew water, we don't care, heavy sweater, wrap up in Papa hat, we have on Papa and Mama hat.
Yes.
And we go, because we come in from town and we cold, and we have to come down the hill with the drew water. And I tell you, we go to Alexandria Hospital and do the caroling and come back. And the Christmas breakfast was something else. There's that same chocolate there and the good strong coffee. And rundown. Mama had time to make rundown. And those old people that juice the coconut thick. And then the coconut have to boil until it cut in the middle. They call it coconut. When it curdle, it come up in the oil, come up in the middle and split. And then you get your nice salt mackerel. So you had time to pick the bone, and Mama would pick out the bone and everything, and
I tell you, it was something else. It was something else.
my
The dinners
goodness.
were something else. Everything. And you in the evening now, you feel big because you get a whole bottle of, Mama used to call it irritated water.
Well, everybody talk about that, you know, Dion. People keep
Irritated
telling me
water.
that they
You get
never
a
had.
whole bottle of irritated
Yes,
water.
I don't know not having a whole irritated water for myself, but a lot of people said they had to share it.
Yes, but Christmas you get a whole bottle.
Man.
You get a whole bottle of irritated water. And you feel big, you know? You
Yes.
feel big. You feel big. But it was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely.
Mhm.
One of the best memories. You know, you go to church, you come back. Papa was there, Mama was there, the great grandparents were there. It was something else. It's one of the best memories I have of life in Jamaica,
Oh
I tell you.
my goodness, that Christmas
You know,
as a
we
picnic.
love the bus ride. We love the bus ride.
Christmas
we
as a
love the
picnic.
bus ride.
Yes.
Huh?
I said Christmas as a picnic.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you know. The only thing is that we couldn't stay late Grand Market because my grandfather was kind of strict like that, and when he locked the door, no child outside. So we couldn't stay late for Grand Market. You know, we get a little go around because one of our uncles had a bike and he would ride it down and let us stay a little bit in Brownstown and carry it back. But we couldn't stay late like everybody else. You know, but it was a beautiful thing, beautiful thing.
Nice.
As a holiday, come we do the homework and put it on the table and we corner country, pack the suitcase and we're ready to go on the bus. Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, we never want our father to drive us either. We wanted to go on the bus.
That
you know,
kind of
just the excitement on the
experience.
bus.
Yes, man.
Whether St. Mary or St. Anne, it don't matter. We want to go on the bus. But it was good. It was good. It was
Yes,
good.
I thank you so much
Yeah,
for
food
sharing.
and family.
Thank you for sharing, Dion, and I hope you won't be a
Okay.
stranger.
Okay.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank
and have
you.
a blessed holiday when it comes.
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Welcome to my next caller. Christmas a come, make we talk about it.
You want to hang up with it?
Hello.
Pleasant good evening to you, Lady D,
Hey
and to all
there.
my family in the chat and on the radio. How are you? Happy holidays to everyone.
Christmas a come, Pat.
Yes, my fondest memories of Christmas, you know. I kind of envy my family who are here talking about Christmas in the country. I am a city girl.
Mm-hmm.
And my fondest memories was going to the market on a Christmas day. We would get dressed up and we would go to the market downtown, and my dad would allow us to purchase whatever we wanted for Christmas. And I love that because it gave us 9 children in my family. My mother gave birth to 9 children, and we all had an opportunity to select what we wanted for Christmas. Then after we come home, we would have our dinner. I love the fruit cake and the sorrel, and we would listen to music. Oh, those were some precious, precious days. So those are my fondest memories.
Yes.
Yes.
Would you do it all over again?
I would.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I would. I remember one time having a conversation with my mom, and I said, Mom, what possessed you to have 9 children? You know, I was always
the vocal
I was
one.
always very outspoken. And she said, oh, my child, you don't know. I said, what do you mean by it? I said, I tell you one thing, I would never have 9 children. But I ended up with 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. So that wasn't so bad after all.
No, it wasn't.
But growing up in a household, 9 children and my parents, I thought we were just too much, too many. But if we had to do it all over again, I love my brothers and sisters. I lost a brother last year, and I lost a sister just a couple months ago. And it really breaks my heart because it's like our link is broken. You know, you have a chain and one link is broken. It's like, you know, the chain is no longer a chain, but I cherish the memories. And for my surviving siblings and my mom,
I just cherish them, and I love these memories. But my memories in Jamaica is just so different from memories here in the United States.
Yes.
We looked forward to Christmas when we were in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom, when she would bake, I would sit up with her, and I couldn't wait for her to have the bowl. And I tell her, leave some of that stuff in the bowl because I want to lick the bowl.
That's me. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I
Leave her
look
right now.
forward to the licking of the bowl.
Oh, yes. Jackie can tell you. Jackie and I were neighbors. When she baked, I would just ask, please, for the bowl. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got a first taste of what the cake is going to taste like.
Indeed.
And being the tester, we could tell if it wanted a little more rum or a little more nutmeg or vanilla or whatever. So before it got baked, we knew exactly, the missing ingredients
That's
and what
right.
needed to top up in there.
Shucks. Sure, Pat.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Christmas in Jamaica back then, during our era, they were precious priceless
times.
and precious memories.
Yes.
I would never trade them for anything else in the world.
Pat, I wish you nothing but blessing during this Christmas
And
season.
I wish you the same, Lady D. It's been years I have been listening to you, and I just love your program. Your program is enlightening. It's uplifting. It's educational. It's spiritual. It's everything, the whole package. And I just pray that God will continue to give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding, that you will continue with your program, because you really come to us on a Monday and a Thursday, with brilliant ideas and topics of discussion where, we can be empowered and be uplifted. And I just want to thank you. And on behalf of everyone, we just want to say thank you. And we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank
so you have a wonderful Christmas. And I'm going to put together a little something for the program. So one of these days we will link up, okay?
Thank you so much.
So to each and every one, season's greetings. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season.
Absolutely.
Love each other. Okay.
Thank you, Pat. Bless you.
You're welcome. Bless up now. And bless up to Linkage. I'm not going to forget Linkage. I don't get a chance to listen to Linkage as much. But, I have so many things that are going on. But I have to make time for you, Lady B.
Yes.
On a Monday and a Thursday afternoon. So
thank you.
Have a wonderful evening. Get home safe. Take care.
All righty. Bless you. Bless you.
Okay.
Let's talk. Christmas a come. Make we talk about it. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Ed.
First time caller.
Ed, you remember the days?
Yeah. I just called to wish you all the best in the future, Lady D.
Yes, sir.
Happiness, good health, prosperity.
Blessings, Ed, to you too. Thank you.
Okay.
All righty.
Trust and love, you get nothing in return.
Can you imagine? I have 1 minute to go. What? Well, we rinsed out, put to dry now. Christmas, we're waiting for you. Dry and crispy. Looking forward to being back here with you on Monday, God willing. So you can all tell me how the food was, whose cake fall.
My chances with these feelings that I have.
A lot of love and blessings to you, everyone. And to Andrea in Barbados. Andrea, I so appreciate you. We go way back. And you have found me, and I found you, and you don't leave me. To Ryan, my king, blessings to you. Want to say thanks to everyone, those who have listened over the years. You call me, you don't call me. You are diligent as a listener to the Linkage radio station. Thank you. To those of you also who are on Touch FM Radio 90.1 and you have called me for some time and now you're just a listener, I thank you. Thanks to Tony. Thanks to soundradio.net. And my party over there, Chris Wilby of CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Merry Christmas, Chris. And to Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant. What would I do without Soji? That's why when they ask something of us from my organization, we're there. Yeah. So blessings to everyone who spent the time to be with me here this evening. And I too had a wonderful childhood, wonderful Christmas time. To the point where I was so walkbout, they had to come look for me. And then when they find me, they said, "Dark yourself up." Or dark yourself home. And you know your shame limb just drop. And your head hang low. And you walk going up to your yard. You're my last caller. I gotta go. How are you?
I don't get sick, my peace, but oh Lord, Christmas was a very nice thing. We got the firecrackers, we have the TV, we have the mouth organ, we have the sorrel, the cake, the pudding. We never know about no cake. Pudding and mommy bread. And beef soup. And beef soup on Saturday.
Yes, Miss Hortense. Hortense, I wish you a wonderful Christmas, my love.
Yes, and same to you.
All
same
right.
to you, lady dear.
All the best, my darling. We talk Monday, God willing.
That's right. Make the Christmas get you in a good mood.
Of course. Blessings.
Yes, all right.
Let your heart.
And I'd like to say, Auntie Daphne, I hope you feel better. And I look forward to hearing your story on Monday. But whatever you need to do to, get better, I know you know about them old remedies and stuff. So do what you need to do. Blessings and love and Merry, Merry Christmas to everyone. Yeah. As always, love yourselves, love your children, and remember in everything you do, it is the will of God concerning your life. My love, my love, my love to everyone. And I'll be back on Monday, God willing, to share my Christmas story with you about what I didn't eat, because half of the things I don't eat. So they have to just give me my little portion over here. So, but blessings, everyone. I'm out of here.
Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends that are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If the fates allow.
You're locked on to the number one radio station. Number one radio station.
They play the best music.
Number one. Best music for your listening pleasure.
I don't know what Junex I represent for Linkage Radio. 104.5 FM.